What's up, Odooers, and welcome back. Here at Stealthy Wood, we like to make work fun, and that can be summed up in one word: gamification. We have badges employees can earn through challenges or awarded for just doing a good job. For today's lesson, we're going over badges, so let's jump into it. Here we are once again on my main employees dashboard. To view all the configured badges, we're going to select configuration at the top, followed by badges. And on this page, I can see a full list of all the badges that I have created. These are all default badges created by Odoo after I installed the e-learning app. You can also install the HR gamification module to have this appear as well in the event you don't need the e-learning app. So each badge card here displays the badge's name, how many have been granted, how many have been granted this month, as well as all the profile icons for employees that have earned this badge. We also have a grant button down here, but we're going to get into that later. So I don't see the badge I'm looking for, and I want to make a super special badge for awesome achievements. Not a problem at all. I can easily make any new badge I need. To make the new badge, we're just going to click new in the upper left-hand corner, and we're going to give it a name, and in this case, it's going to be awesome achievement. Next, I can describe what this badge is for in the badge description field. So I'm going to say, you did something amazing. Next, I determine who can give this badge in the granting section, which is labeled allowance to grant. Everyone means that anybody can award this badge, and followed by that, clicking on a selected list of users will create an authorized users field where the people who can award this badge are entered. Moving on, we have people having some badges, and this causes a required badges field to appear. With this option, this is useful for having tiered badges like gold, silver, or bronze, and you require users to earn them in order. So you can't be awarded gold without earning the silver. The last option we have, no one assigned through challenges, means that this badge can't be awarded manually. It must be earned by winning a challenge. So I want our HR manager, Abigail Peterson, to award these badges. So to do that, I'm going to select a selected list of users. Then in the authorized users field, we're just going to add Abigail Peterson. So if everyone gets an awesome achievement badge, is anyone really awesome? To keep the awesomeness exclusive, I'm going to tick the monthly limited sending option. And then we're going to set the limitation number to 5. Now only 5 employees get to be officially awesome each month. To link this badge to a challenge, we're just going to scroll down to the Reward for Challenges section and click Add. When we do, this creates a pop-up window where we can select a challenge that applies to this specific badge. Since this isn't related to a challenge, I'm going to leave it as is and just exit out of this. Then I can also set a forum badge level if I want this to appear on forums, which I don't, so I'm going to leave this field as is as well. And the very last thing is to add a photo. So I'm going to scroll up, click the pencil icon on this image, and then just add our badge image. Okay, let's go back to our badges via breadcrumbs. And wow, it looks awesome. Okay, now that we've made a badge, let's award it. I heard from Maggie Davidson's manager that she found a better cloth for buffing our finishing wax. Not only does it work better, but it even costs less. She spent a lot of time testing and researching, so you want to give her some kudos. That being said, I'm just going to click the grant button on our newly configured badge. And when we do, this grant badge pop-up appears. First things first, I'm going to select the employee we want to reward this to in the first field, which is going to be Maggie Davidson. Then I just need to let her know why she's getting this badge in the field below, and we're just going to paste in our message. Then, when everything looks good, we're just going to click on Grant Badge, and boom, it's done. Okay, so what about employees who earn badges through challenges? Let's take a look at this Good Job card right here. Here, we can see the +4 icon, and it shows all the employees who received the badges as well as the ones listed here at the top. And I can also look at the badge form simply by clicking into this. If we scroll down to the reward for challenges section here, we have a monthly total invoice challenge listed. If I click on the goals button, I can see how everyone is doing in this challenge. Looks like Charlene here is almost halfway there. So if we click the good job breadcrumbs to get back to that menu, and this time click on participants, I can see a list of all the employees and participants for this badge. But where can these badges be seen or found? To do that, we're going to click on employees and the employees once again. And now that we're back on the employee's dashboard, I want to see Maggie's badge. But instead of scrolling through all of this, we're going to use the department side menu here on the left. We're going to click into her department, which is in manufacturing and specifically furniture manufacturing. When I open her card, which I see right here, first thing I'm going to do is click into the received badges tab. And when I do, I can see the awesome achievement badge that she earned, as well as her previously earned problem solver badge. And that's it for this tutorial. We discussed badges, learned how employees earn them, how to make a new one, how to award them, and how to see it on an employee's profile. Great work, Odooers. I'll see you in the next one.